What's good, Terry Connie? Appreciate you sliding through. Appreciate you sliding through. And I'm finna bring my camera on in a second. I'm finna bring my camera on in just a second. Okay, see it always here, bro. I mean, just a chance. Okay, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, son. Let me get situated. Situated. Y'all still got situated. Let me put you down so I can see. I got it on the charger this time, so this motherfucker might be falling over and shit. About to cook. I feel like I keep repeating myself when it comes to this situation, but once again, yeah, I told y'all that motherfucker gonna fall a couple times. So I got to sit on the charge. So that motherfucker gonna cop. Yep, that motherfucker gonna fall a couple times. Yeah, I feel like I can talk about this a bunch lately. And I did my best not to talk about it so much that we get wore out on it, but you can't help but when you constantly get, like different information, we constantly getting different information. We constantly getting different information, about this fight. First word we got was, this fight to be made. And all this is after the fight, fell apart 2 times before. So the first word we got was this fight, will be made. Everybody agreed. And then a little while after that, and then a couple of weeks after that, we heard that, the fight hit a ref. And then last week we heard that the fight between Canelo-Plant and Canelo was over. And while we heard that the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Canelo-Plant was over, we heard a fight between Canelo Alvarez and Dimitri Bivol might happen. So we went from essentially Canelo-Plant's last fight, and we went from Canelo Alvarez's last fight, and thinking that this fight will be made, right? Everybody's been in good spirit that this fight will be made for a good minute now. For at least both these guys, last fight, everybody has been thinking, consensus thinking has been this fight will be made. But then we heard he fight Dimitri Bivol. Canelo-Plant and Canelo Alvarez can't come to an agreement. Then Dimitri Bivol comes in. Not only does he fight Dimitri Bivol, but we also heard that he's fighting Dimitri Bivol at a catchweight. Some people had a problem with Canelo fighting Dimitri Bivol at a catchweight. Me personally, I don't necessarily got a problem with anything that got to do with Dimitri Bivol. My problem more so is with the fact that this undisputed fight, seems that it can't get made. You know what I mean? So they didn't drag Dimitri Bivol into it. So now we're thinking we about to get Canelo versus Dimitri Bivol. But now we got news again. We got news again in the last couple of days that Canelo Alvarez really wants to make a fight with Canelo-Plant. So the Canelo Alvarez versus Canelo-Plant fight might be on again. So we went from the fight being made to the fight not being made to Canelo Bivol being the fight. And now we back at Canelo-Plant. You know what? You know what I'm starting to notice here? I'm starting to notice a pattern. And you know what the pattern that I'm starting to notice is? The pattern that I'm starting to notice is that it's Canelo Alvarez that's always involved when these fights can't be made. The pattern I'm starting to notice is that despite what people believe, and people like to say that Canelo Alvarez is the money man in boxing. He's the A-side. Whatever he say goes. We just seen the case of two different people, Canelo-Plant and Dimitri Bivol. We seen the case of two different people give in to all of Canelo Alvarez's demands. Now, the biggest misconception out right now is that Canelo-Plant never gave in to Canelo Alvarez's demands, which is false. Team Canelo-Plant stated the demands, and the one everybody getting caught up on is the demand that if Canelo Alvarez gets injured, that he still has to fight. If Canelo Alvarez gets injured, Canelo-Plant still has to fight him. And if Canelo-Plant gets injured, Canelo Alvarez can fight who he wants. Yes, there was a clause in the deal, but Team Plant agreed to that clause. They were just stating that there was one of the ridiculous clauses in the contract. They never said that they didn't agree to it. They did agree to it. So Canelo Alvarez and Canelo-Plant, essentially fell out about that. So Canelo-Plant moves on to Dimitri Bivol. Canelo Alvarez tells Dimitri Bivol that you gotta come down to a catchweight, or you gotta come down to my weight, and we go fight for your title. You gotta come down to a catchweight, and we're gonna fight for your title at that catchweight. What champion is going to come down in weight to fight you for their title? But guess what? Dimitri Bivol said, "Cool, Canelo. I'll come down to your weight. I will fight you for my title. I'll come down to a catchweight and fight you for 175 pound belt. Cool." So now we thinking that Canelo Bivol, I done kind of accepted the fact that okay, yeah, we about to get Canelo Bivol and all that and everything, right? But then come out shit last night, 2 days ago, shit, which I reported on, that all depended on what Canelo would do. But I was leaning that Canelo was going to do Bivol. But I'm guessing Canelo went more so Canelo-Plant. Now we're hearing that he gonna fight Canelo-Plant. And I said all that to say this. One person has been giving us the run around here. One person and one person only. And guess who the one person is? The common denominator that I mentioned. Canelo Alvarez. He made extremely ridiculous demands for Dimitri Bivol. He made extremely ridiculous demands for Canelo-Plant, and they agreed to him. Just that plain and simple, and they agreed to him. So if it's still people out here, because I had made a post, I had made a tweet earlier, which is the whole reason why I chose this topic for this 1230 block. I made a tweet earlier. Matter of fact, I'm going to go read the tweet. I'm about to go read the tweet that I put out. And I had some people who know they boxing on the tweet, and I had some Canelo Man fans on the tweet. But nobody, I told the people on the tweet that I'd be going live at 12:30. They could come speak their piece and everything. Nobody from the tweet, came to the to the live stream. But it's early though, so they might scroll on through. They might roll on through. It's early, but I said boxing first, fight second. Canelo is not bigger than the sport, nor is he above making mistakes. This one is his fault. This one is his fault, y'all, and that's okay. Him and y'all just need to man up and own it. Now, I just told you that Canelo Alvarez is the only common, denominator in these two fights. Canelo Alvarez could have two fights, one in September and one, in October or November, whenever he trying to, get the other fight made. Canelo Alvarez could have two fights, and Canelo Alvarez has yet to sign his name on a contract for either fight. You know what I mean? He has yet to sign his name on a contract for either fight. And he just Caleb Plant, and Dimitri Bivol, just agreed to Canelo Alvarez's deal. So Canelo Alvarez has two fights on the table right now. And it's like he's going back and forth. Both guys have agreed, but he's going back and forth, adding new stipulations to the contract. You know what I mean? These guys already agreed to the contract. The only problem is Canelo. I just wish Canelo come on now and say what the real problem is. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Canelo Alvarez just needs more time. What he's doing is he's playing with the negotiations like that because he know that the people that support him, his fans in the media, he know that the fans in the media are going to side with him in most situations. Because true, like everyone says, Canelo Alvarez is, the money guy. He is one of the money guys in boxing. Canelo Alvarez moves the needle. You know what I mean? So that is true. But in the same breath, people failing to realize that these people agreed to everything that Canelo Alvarez asked for. Like they agreed to all this shit, bro. Like, yes, whatever Canelo, even by y'all standard, I don't feel like whatever Canelo say should go. But by y'all standard, yes, whatever Canelo says should go, right? You got two guys, Demetrius Bivol and Canelo-Plant, who's agreed to everything that Canelo Alvarez had to say, bro. You know what I mean? So it's solely, I don't see, there's not any other way you could call it but to call it, for what it is. In the same breath, y'all like to say that Canelo Alvarez is the money man in boxing. Canelo Alvarez called the shot. He's the A-side. So in the same breath, by your logic, every fight that doesn't get made with Canelo Alvarez is essentially Canelo Alvarez's fault because he's the money man. He's the A-side. He's the one that makes the fight. He gave his demands, right? And those guys adhered to his demands. They said yes. The biggest misconception is that Canelo-Plant said no to the injury clause in the contract. And that's the biggest misconception because Canelo-Plant agreed to the injury clause. He thought the injury clause was madness, but he agreed to it. Shout out Jay Gibson for sliding through this jump. Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Jay Gibson. I mean this jump cooking. This was a hot topic this morning on my Twitter. I had said some. I just got off the last show. Yeah. I seen you slide through that jump. Appreciate you, bro. I seen there was a hot topic on my Twitter this morning. People had a lot to say. When I didn't even say nothing bad about Canelo, bro. I basically just see, I need for him just to come on out and say that he need more time because we all can see that what it is. No, he just need more time. Now, what he need, exactly what he need more time for is beyond, all of us. He haven't said that. He hasn't said anything to be real, but it's clear that he needs more time. You know what I'm saying? From his actions, he needs more time. So I think he just needs to go and come out and say, I need more time and tell us the real instead of just letting, his fans and, some media, blame, the fighters that he's, trying to fight and make these deals. They will say that, oh, Canelo's the A side, you got to do whatever Canelo say. That's exactly what these fighters did, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they did. They did everything that Canelo said. I had to turn my ear on real quick. And in the same breath, they'll tell me, I know you're not insinuating that Canelo is ducking Canelo-Plant. I'm not insinuating. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, Art my guy, bro. Yeah, shout out Art, bro. Shout out Art. But it's the reason Canelo feel like that he could do a lot of things he do is because he know that his fans and a lot of the media, are going to figure out an answer for him. Canelo Alvarez is so confident that he don't even have to say anything at all. You know what I mean? What's good, D Hodge? Appreciate you sliding through this, D Hodge. Shout out D Hodge sliding through this. I see my folks coming back. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Let me see something. Yeah, and I ain't this ain't no Canelo hate video either. And I feel like that I keep repeating the same stuff because I'm being forced to repeat the same stuff, really, because I thought this fight was dead in the water, y'all. I think as we all did, we thought this Caleb Plant versus Canelo fight was dead in the water. But now reports are that we hearing it again. It sounds like somebody just trying to buy time to me, y'all. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. And if you need more time, ain't nothing wrong with you need more time, Brody. But what I'm saying is just gonna say that because what we thinking is that we're about to get these fights, and what's being pushed is that people are running from you. That's what's being pushed is that people are running from you, Canelo. So, so if that's not the case, which I don't believe it is, and I think if you really paying attention to the situation, if you really looking at it, from a non-biased standpoint, you'll see yourself that, and you already know because people tell you this all the time. People tell us this all the time. Canelo Alvarez is the one that holds all the marbles. He's the one that runs the show, right? He's the top dog, which is true. That is absolutely true. So when these fights don't get made, you got to understand that it's the top dog that's keeping these fights from getting made. People want to blame Floyd Mayweather for ducking, Manny Pacquiao for Floyd holding the fight, Floyd ducking. But overlooking the reason why Floyd uh in that fight. And just a sidebar, after Manny Pacquiao got free from Bob Arum, Floyd and Manny Pacquiao made that fight pretty quick. But while he was with Bob, people were saying that it was Floyd Mayweather, that was ducking Manny Pacquiao, overlooking the fact and the reasons why Floyd was why Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, their fight took so long. You know what I mean? People like to follow the narrative instead of using their own brains and find the context of things and actually looking for the truth in their own self. They just believe what they want to believe or what sounds good to them. Me personally, I don't have a horse in this race. I'm a Canelo-Plant fan. But like I stated, like I'm a forever state, I'm boxing first, I'm boxing first, fighter second. I'm boxer first, fighter second. So I'm gonna call it how I see it. Nobody is big. No one person is bigger than the sport. Every time it's a critical analysis of Canelo, it backlashes. But look how Canelo moving, right? We all know they push these narratives for this chunk. Yeah, man. It's just like it's 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 boxing first, fighter second, bro. Like I need ain't nothing wrong, bro. Canelo is not like they paint Canelo like he can do no wrong. Canelo is not, you know what I'm saying, the Messiah. They want to believe that Canelo is the Messiah and everything, but Canelo is not the Messiah, man. He's human. He makes mistakes, bro. It's Canelo the one that's keeping these fight back. Y'all coming like we hating on them when we just trying to see good fights happen. That's all we trying to see. Y'all talk to us for a week straight about Dimitri Bivol being this good fight for him. This is by your logic, not my logic. I thought Canelo-Plant was the best fight for him. I'm talking about the people who've been telling me that. I'm talking about the people who've been telling me that Dimitri Bivol is, a better fight than Canelo-Plant. Y'all been telling us that for a week. So now he don't even want to fight Dimitri Bivol. Now he going back to fight Canelo-Plant, who all y'all said was trash, and he didn't have to fight. And who gonna be just stuck in Tennessee doing nothing because he can't get a Canelo fight. Y'all telling me Canelo run a division, but what y'all also not telling me is that Canelo is a very, very smart man. And I know Canelo's a very smart man. And then you know what? You want to know exactly what the fuck happened with Canelo Alvarez? I'm gonna tell you. Because Canelo Alvarez is a smart man, Canelo Alvarez went over to that Dimitri Bivol table and he saw that check wasn't gonna get him 40 million. Hey man, talk to me. You ain't hearing me, man. Hey man, you ain't hearing me. He went over to the Dimitri Bivol table and he realized that check wasn't going to get him 40 million because that check is not for undisputed. That check is not a Canelo-Plant Al Heyman PBC check. That's a whole different check. Now people want to trick your mind and tell you, oh, Canelo Alvarez can still get 35 million to fight Bivol. No, the fuck, Canelo Alvarez can't get 35 million to fight Bivol. The most Canelo Alvarez could probably get for fighting Bivol is about 20 to 25 million. You know what I mean? So it ain't the same thing. So Canelo Alvarez then walked on the back across the street. And I'm not saying this as a Canelo hate video. What I'm saying is if you really look at shit, you can see what's going on. Canelo Alvarez needs a little more time. The September 18th date might not work for him. That is why he wanted the injury clause in there with Canelo-Plant. But he added the injury clause thinking Canelo-Plant would say no, and that would give him more time to make a different fight. But they have already made that date. He said he wanted the Mexican date. They got him the Mexican date. You want them folks to pull out of that arena, pull out of that date, and they already told Vegas that they got these dates for an undisputed fight, Canelo. Canelo got to go and tell the people the real, man. He just got to tell them he needs more time, bro. Now Caleb good again. Yeah, type thing. T cooking. I just be trying to keep it honest, bro. I'm trying to just keep it right down the middle. When it's Canelo fault, I'm gonna say it's Canelo fault, and when it's not, it's not. I said that the short camp junk. I even let y'all win the argument, bro. Okay, when Canelo Alvarez offered Canelo-Plant those 4 and 5 week camps, and Canelo-Plant didn't take them. Cool, I give y'all that. That was Canelo-Plant fault. But we talking about right now. We talking about right now at this moment. Canelo Alvarez holds all the marbles, bro. As y'all say, he's the money man in boxing. He's the A side. What he say goes. So I mean, he could make this fight happen, bro. I want to see good fights. I'm a fan of the sport first and the fighter second. I like Canelo-Plant. I like Canelo Alvarez. I like undisputed fights. I like title fights. Bivol is a good fight. Canelo-Plant is a good fight. I just feel like Canelo-Plant is the better fight out of the two. They both are for titles. I want to see both of them eventually. I want to see Canelo fight Canelo-Plant for undisputed. I want to see Canelo go up and fight Bertroviev and Bivol and get undisputed. I want to see Canelo get undisputed at 150 at 160 when he was supposed to fight Andrade and Jamal Charlo. I want to see him get undisputed then. Do y'all understand Canelo Alvarez is supposed to be a 3-division undisputed champ? He's supposed to be working on 3 divisions. He's in this second. He's in the second division, undisputed right now. Boom. He supposed to get undisputed at 160, supposed to fight Andrade or fought Jamal Charlo. Boom. That's one undisputed. He's at 168 right now. All he got left is a Caleb-Plant fight. Boom. That's two undisputed. He got two people to fight at 175, bro. But Cherviev and Bivol. That's another undisputed. He already got Bivol on the line, ready to make the fight at 170. Bivol is ready to come down for him to make the fight to get one of the belts at 170. Let's get it, bro. Canelo got all the chance in the world, bro. He could have been the greatest. But it would have been an undisputed fact. It would have been undisputed, and pun intended. Undisputed facts. Canelo is the greatest boxer ever to put on a fucking pair of gloves. If he get undisputed at 160, got undisputed at 168, and then go up and get undisputed at 175, what's a better undisputed run than that, bro? And I'm just being real. Ain't no better undisputed run. 3 times. First of all, nobody ever been 3-time undisputed. Richard Shields been 2-time undisputed. Never been a 3-time undisputed champ. Never been a 3-time undisputed champ, nigga, at 160, 168, 175. That's the big boys, bro. That's the big boy, bro. He would have been big boy undisputed, nigga. And you know Canelo gonna take his ass up to cruiserweight and heavyweight eventually in the end of his career, bro. Come on, man. Stop playing. Dude had a chance to be 3-time undisputed, get a belt at motherfucking cruiserweight, and probably a belt at heavyweight before it's all said and done. Dude could have been the greatest ever, bro. I'm trying to make people be great, and y'all mad at me because I want to see good fights. Y'all not fans of the sport, bro. Y'all Canelo man fans. Y'all not fans of the sport. I'm a fan of the sport. Y'all not fans of the sport, man. Y'all folks not fans of the sport. Y'all don't want to see y'all fighter be the GOAT. I'm trying to make him be the GOAT. What's good, big dog? PGH, big dog. What's good? Let me roll up this joint real quick. Y'all don't want to see y'all mans be the GOAT. I be wanting to see people be great. If people got a chance to be great, I want to see them be great. Y'all want to see him fight Scrub just so y'all can say, oh yeah, he won that fight. Oh, he knocked out 10 guys in a row. He knocked out 10 fucking Scrubs. And he got people that want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see my favorite fighters be challenged. Y'all know I'm a Canelo-Plant fan, right? Why I want to see Canelo-Plant fight Canelo so bad if Canelo everything y'all say he is. And I got Canelo pound for pound number 1. You know what I'm saying? So I know he a dog. I like Canelo-Plant. Let y'all tell it, right? I want to see him fight Canelo, and he a dog. I like to see my favorite fighters fight competition. I like to see him challenge. I don't get y'all, bro. What's better than undisputed? Y'all be saying y'all boxing fans, but don't like undisputed. What's better than undisputed? Nothing. Ain't nothing better than undisputed. Ain't nothing better than undisputed, bro. I answer for you. Canelo need to go get that shit, bro. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Canelo need to go get it. And especially undisputed at 168, it's never been a 168 champ. Canelo got the chance to say, I did something nobody did. Nobody ever did. I did something Andre Ward didn't do. I did something Marlon Hagler didn't do. I did something Sugar Ray didn't do. I did some motherfucking Roy Jones didn't do. I did some motherfucking James Toney didn't do. I did something Bernard Hopkins didn't do. I did something who these great middleweights 168, 160s now. I did some all these folks didn't do. I unified 160. Man, come on, bro. Just I want to hear people. I want to hear people talk like that. I want to hear people be great, bro. Y'all want him. Y'all want to say he better than all those guys I just named, but y'all don't want him to put the work in to actually go be better than them guys I just named, bro. Make history, bro. Make history. I want to see people make history. That's it, man. My fighters I don't like, whatever. If I don't like you, shut me up. Be quiet. Tell me to shut up. And people want to tell me I hate Canelo, and that's extra false. So I'm 30 years old. I grew up watching Canelo. I knew Canelo before I knew a lot of these fighters that I like now. But I also see how Canelo move as an adult now. I'm paying attention. And I can see how he moving this shit. He been moving this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Nah, still got that little toothpaste taste on me. Shout out Felix Nunez for coming through. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Felix Nunez said Canelo been fucked up his legacy with PEDs and how sneaky slash Grammy he moving now. He disgracing his career. This how this how I feel about the PEDs, y'all. Canelo got caught with PEDs a couple years ago. You know, I'm one to believe in second chances. I'm a firm believer in second chances, y'all. Understand that, and I believe people become, different people. I believe people become better people. I believe people improve. So I held that over his head for the like 2 or 3 years. He served his time to me. He served his time to me. He served his time to me, so I'm not gonna hold it over his head. I held it over his head for 2 years. He did his time, y'all, and I'm gonna forgive him for the PEDs. He only did, he did what he did. Um, it wasn't, a reoccurring thing. I think he got busted twice trying to do it on the same fight though, so that did look bad. So I held him, but I feel like, man, I can't put that on him forever. You know what I mean? So I try to look over that now. But I do keep an asterisk by his pound for pound number one for that very reason. I do put an asterisk by his pound for pound number one for that very reason, Felix Nunez. So I ain't even gonna refute you on that one, bro. You right. You all right. But I personally feel like he done his time on that one. So I let him live. I let him live on that one, bro. I'm gonna let him live on that one now. I hit over his head long enough. But you can't I get what you're saying though. That shit don't go away. If he did his time, then he just violated parole with it. Mark said if he did his time, he just violated parole. You can't get nothing past the brothers, dog. You can't get nothing past the brothers, dog. You can't get shit past the brothers. That might say he just violated parole. He gotta he gotta do them 3 months parole, bro. He gotta he gotta do them. He gotta do them. He gotta do them 3 months parole, bro. He gotta go in for them. He gotta go in for them 90 days. Mark. Look, Jay Gibson tripping. He know what's going on. He gotta go in. He gotta go in for them 90 days, bro. Like said he violated parole, dog. He gotta do it 90 days. So y'all on his ass for 90 days. We on okay, how about this? Right. He on parole, y'all. We on his ass until he make the fight with Canelo-Plant. How about that? We get off his ass, right? Oscar now on. Oscar been old in the mess. What you mean now? Oscar, big Oscar. Put some respect on Oscar name, Alex Alberto, when you talk about them Mexican holidays. Big Oscar, been owned in the Mexican holidays. Big Oscar. Oscar let Canelo borrow the Mexican holiday. He was like, you could borrow it. And Julio, often called him, and Julio Cesar Chavez let Oscar borrow it. Oscar been had it. Alex, they probably just give him weekend. Gonna give his ass weekends, man. No, we gotta put his ass on parole, bro. Okay, look, this is parole, y'all. We in court on Canelo right now. We're in court on Canelo right now. The parole hearing is upon him fighting Canelo-Plant for undisputed, all charges would be lifted again. Because we lifted the charges, right? Because he did his time. Upon signed undisputed match with one Nashvilleian Canelo-Plant, all charges shall be lifted. All charges shall be lifted. What's good, Bruce Gold? Shout out Bruce Gold sliding through this jump. Shout out Bruce Gold. You hear Bruce? How you feel, Bruce? Talk to me, Bruce. How you feel about it, Bruce? We hearing Canelo-Plant. We hearing Canelo-Plant and Canelo might be a thing again. After Bivol agreed to go down to 170. Do you see a pattern here, Bruce? Is all I'm asking y'all. Do y'all see a pattern? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. How you feel, Bruce? Bruce ain't came on out and said yet, but Bruce is a diehard Canelo fan. And I ain't got no problem with people liking their fighters. So I like my fighters. But I'm boxing first. Good. I knew Plant wasn't dead. I was hoping Plant wasn't dead, Bruce. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of down on it. I was kind of down on it. I was kind of down on it, Bruce. I was down about it. I say that. Cause it was looking so good. Go check my channel. It was looking so good, man. I'm hyped about that fight. This fight. Still hyped about this fight. Still hyped about this fight. And I hope it happens. Bruce said Canelo fan. What the fuck? I'm mistaking you, Bruce? Am I mistaking you, Bruce? I'm getting you confused. I'm getting you discombobulated, Bruce. I could have sworn that was you, Bruce. If I am, my apologies, Bruce. My apologies, Bruce. Undisputed, the only way to go. Yeah, nothing beats undisputed, bro. Nothing trumps undisputed. My bad, Bruce. My apologies, Bruce. My apologies to Bruce Gold. Or was it Alex? It was you, Alex. You the Canelo fan. You the residential Canelo diehard, ain't it, Alex? I ain't had a favorite boxer since Ali. No fanboy here. Okay, for sure. I ain't call you a fanboy, Bruce. I know some sensible Canelo fans. I know some Canelo fans with sense. The delay to November hurts Canelo Plant because Plant hasn't fought since January. We don't know if it's a delay, Alex. I don't think. So you didn't hear some, Alex? You heard some, Alex? I don't think it's no delay. I think he said no, I'm not. I think they set on the September 18th day for Plant. So Platinum agreed to move it back to November. Antonio Bianco. Shout out Antonio Bianco. I don't know if this is your first time, but don't make it your last time. Could you like and subscribe to the channel? We'll greatly appreciate that. Who in the chat? Shout out Antonio Bianco. Am I saying your name right, bro? No, it's November. So it's already set. So they set it to November. I know Canelo was trying to get it pushed back to November. But I don't know if they set it for November yet. So it's set for November. DP Rocker, what's good, bro? Shout out DP Rocker sliding through the jump. Appreciate y'all sliding through the jump. y'all haven't, could y'all like the video? Subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. Appreciate y'all good people. When is done cooking on the Canelo-Plant, man? Y'all know how this shit go. It's word that they could be back on. So I'm hyped again, but I'm tired of getting hyped. I'm tired of getting the earth sucked. I'm tired of getting lifted up and then pulled back down. I'm tired of getting hyped up and then getting the earth sucked out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of gassing myself up for this fight and then it not happening. Once again, it ain't nothing like undisputed though. Nothing Trump undisputed. Ain't nothing better than undisputed. So let's get undisputed. But don't be playing with my emotions, Canelo. I feel like Canelo is playing with the world's emotions right now. And I don't feel like that people are upset enough. I feel like I'm the only one that's upset as a boxing fan. I feel like I'm the only one that's upset. I feel like he getting too many passes out here in these streets. I feel like he getting too many passes out here in these streets. You know what I mean? And I think he know he gonna get a lot of passes. And understand, this is not me saying that Canelo isn't great. Canelo is my pound for pound #1 boxer. And it's an asterisk by it because, of the PED thing. But he is my #1 boxer. But I forgive him for the PED thing. But I got the asterisk by it. So understand that this is not a Canelo hate thing. I know Canelo is a good boxer. But he moving funny, man. You know what I mean? DP Rocket said, in my opinion, Canelo is trying to take his power and using it against us in boxing. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. And people not mad enough, bro. Like, I understand you got a favorite boxer. Everybody got a favorite boxer, bro. But sometimes, bro, you gotta challenge your favorite boxer. I like boxers because they prove something to me within these fights. They did something in a fight, which is why I like them. I don't like boxers because they popular. I like them because they can fight. I don't know if you can fight if you fight, You should be making the best fights. What's better than undisputed, y'all? I'm gonna keep asking it. Nothing, bro. Nothing. It's like he got Canelo-Plant to say, yeah, I want to sign. I sign to fight you. He got Bivol to say, I sign to fight you. And then he didn't make either fight. He got 2 title fights lined up, and he haven't made either fight yet. Why you jumping back and forth, bro? If you need more time, just come on down and say you need more time, bro. That's all it is. If you need more time, bro, just come out and say you need more time. Don't let the media and don't let your fans abuse other people in your absence when it's you that need more time. These fathers are literally coming out saying, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. Canelo-Plant said, bro, we signed. We've been waiting on a contract to come back for 2 weeks. Canelo abusing his position, all that maneuvering make him look weak. Yeah, facts. And people say all the time, are you trying to say that he ducking Canelo? People tell me all the time, are you trying to say that Canelo ducking Canelo-Plant? I ain't saying that Canelo ducking Canelo-Plant, but what I'm saying is Canelo damn sure hesitant to make this undisputed fight that he said he wanted. He said he wanted undisputed at 168, which is why he left 160. He said he wanted undisputed at 168. We won't fight away. Do I need to give y'all the rundown? Do I need to give y'all the run? We tried to tell Money Brown that the other night. Which I tried to tell Money DP, who was trying to argue that there's something better than undisputed where they at. Floyd never had to delay May or September date. He delivered those days. Yeah, in fact, when Floyd was doing it, Canelo was saying Floyd shouldn't be fighting on those dates. Those are Mexican dates. I want those dates. And then Canelo started getting the dates. But like what Canelo-Plant said, like the last 3 years, Canelo ain't even been fighting on these dates for some reason. You know what I mean? He ain't even been fighting on these dates. So I don't know. He said he asked for these dates. I remember him asking for these dates when Floyd was fighting. Keith James, shout out Keith James coming through. Keith James, I don't know if it's your first time, but don't make it your last time. I greatly appreciate you coming through. We're here cooking on this Canelo-Plant, Canelo Alvarez thing. It might be on again now, Keith. I don't fucking know. I'm so confused when it comes to this fight in particular, bro. I'm drained, dog. I'm really drained about talking about this fight. The reason, the I'm drained. The reason I made it to the topic is because I made a statement about Canelo Alvarez on my Twitter earlier, and people had a lot to say about it. So here we are talking about it on the 1230 block. Appreciate you coming through this, John Keith James. We tried telling him Canelo is moving funny. Yeah, but it's just like, and understand, Keith, I'm not a Canelo hater. Okay, yeah, man. He said, nah, bro, I've been here 3 times, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Hey, man. Hey, man. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, though, we ain't this motherfucker, though. We just, really, I'm not even. And what I was getting to was, yeah, Canelo was my number one fighter, so this is not a Canelo hate thing. Do I need to break down how Canelo could have been the greatest fighter ever? Canelo could have been closing a chapter at 31. Canelo been boxing so long, bro. He had a chance. Canelo 31 years old, bro. Canelo had a chance at 31 to be closing a chapter of him being the greatest boxer ever. Ask me how. Somebody asked me how. Somebody asked me how Canelo could have been the GOAT, the greatest boxer ever. Now, I'm finna tell you how money, I'm finna help money out. I'm finna tell you how money, somebody asked me how Canelo could have been the GOAT. I'm gonna tell you. And niggas wouldn't even be able to dispute it. If Canelo could have, Money Brown be coming through this junk. If Canelo would have let me run his career, Canelo would have been the greatest boxer ever, unquestioned, undisputed GOAT, better than Ali, all of them. He could have done it. It would have been real hard to argue that. So this is the leg, and I'm playing Bivol and your brother on next fight because they're waiting for Canelo to decide. Canelo is getting all these contracts, and he not signing them. He getting all these guys to say yes, and he's not signing them. Felix Nunez. Canelo's supposed to be undisputed at 160. He's supposed to be fighting Canelo-Plant in September. He'll be undisputed at 168. There's 2 divisions undisputed. He go up to 175, fight Bivol. He undisputed in 3 divisions. At 31, 32, he undisputed in 3 divisions. 3 big divisions, 160, 168, 175. And now you go try to sneak you one of them cruiserweight titles. You just need one at this point, Canelo, because you already got 3 big boy divisions. Sneak you one of them cruiserweight titles. Find you the weakest nigga at cruiserweight, beat him up. We ain't even go care because he a cruiserweight. Now you got you a cruiserweight championship. Now you got titles at what? 150, you got titles at 154. Undisputed at 160, undisputed at 168, undisputed at 175. You done snuck you a title at cruiserweight. Now you sneak you a title at heavyweight. Come on, bro. He the GOAT. Canelo the GOAT. You can't argue that. You can't beat that. He had a chance to do that shit. He literally had a chance. At 160, he was 1 fight away from undisputed. At 168, he 1 fight away from undisputed. At 175, it's only 2 people with the belts. He 2 fights away from undisputed, bro. Now we talking about what he did, bro. I feel he got lost. He's not unbeatable. But what I'm saying, I said he had the chance to do it. He could have got multiple fights. You think they beat Canelo twice, 2 times in a row? Maybe he get multiple fights. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about the losses. What I'm saying is he could have been the fucking GOAT. He had a real chance to do that. Now, I'm not making this shit up, Alex. This is not something that's made up. He had a real chance to do this shit. Like, it's not a fictional thing. Like, this was like, so for you to say that he would have lost all fights, maybe so, but he could have did it. Like, he was there, is what I'm saying. Like, he's supposed to be the GOAT. And you got people tell me that I don't like Canelo because I want to see him get an undisputed championship. I want to see him give it up. I want to see him get undisputed in the division. After he said it, he said it. I posted back, coming back Canelo over there. They tried to jump me. I fired a couple shots back up out there. Ain't been there since. Man, if I was playing, I would tell Canelo go on about his business. The only way he get back on top, give me $5 million out of the 40 he gonna make. Stop playing games with me. I'm just saying. So also you so you saying Canelo-Plant get 15 million at this point. You're playing 15 for playing with him. Right. We won't know now. Yeah. Yeah, we won't know now, bro. He still could be 2 division undisputed DP. He's over for that 3 though, but he could have, bro. He could have been though. It's over for 3, but he still could be 2. He got the chance if he do it right. He got the chance if he do it right. No cap. Shout out Zoom verse sliding through this jump. Appreciate you sliding through this jump, buddy. Shout out to Zoom verse. If Andrade would have fought Trotter instead of signing Rock Nation, he wouldn't have the problem he has now. Canelo was supposed to fight Andrade at 160. Kinfo, you putting on some good. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Where you from, Keith? Where you from, Keith? Where you from, Keith? That nigga said kinfolk and good. Where you from, bro? I gotta ask where you from now. Shit. South. I knew you was from the South, nigga. You know how I knew you were from the South, Keith? Because you said kinfolk and you said good. I knew you was from the South, nigga. I knew you was from the South. I knew you was from the South. Hey, Keith James. We was talking about Keith Thurman earlier. Are you Keith Thurman? You Keith Thurman burn the page, Keith James? We was talking about Keith Thurman earlier. You Keith Thurman burner, bro? Yeah, man. Keith James, Keith Thurman burner, y'all. This Keith Thurman burner, y'all. I said Keith Thurman was great, bro. I said he was great. I just said he needs to do something other than fight Earl because Earl ain't on that. That's all I said, Keith. That's all I said, Keith. Damn. Now we got Keith James from Florida. Just Keith Thurman burning out. That's just wild though, man. Yeah, but we gotta start holding Canelo accountable, bro. Like I'm gonna make sure I do my part to hold everybody accountable who need to be held accountable. He get he said, hell nah, he from Clearwater, keep full of shit. So what we knew that Roy Jones, the king of Florida when it comes to boxing. Roy Jones, the king of Florida. Keith James, y'all out with Thurman. He already said, hell nah, he from Clearwater. He full of shit. Like I said, Keith full of shit. Keith is full of shit, bro. Keith is full of shit, bro. Yeah. We got to hold Keith Thurman accountable too, shit. People want to throw him. People want to throw him back in there with Earl and shit. Man, we saw you run from Earl, bro. I saw you run from Earl. I ain't gonna let motherfuckers forget. I saw you run from Earl. I saw you run. Ain't nobody else see it. The diva shit he's on is tired. Yeah, facts, bro. Damn, I thought you were a Thurman fan. Right from Florida. I folks with Roy. He be hooping in our little city. Okay. Yeah, I be hearing Roy be hooping. He still be hooping at this age. Roy Jones definitely the king of Florida. Yeah, I just was guessing. You know, Evander Field, the king of Atlanta. And you know, Florida got Roy. The question is, who's the king of Ohio when it comes to boxing? Ohio got so many folks. Who the king of Ohio? Sometimes Roy be on that bullshit too. He be on Crawford. Yeah, Roy. Yeah, Roy pro Crawford. But you know, he got a relationship with Crawford. So that's where that Earl Spence. I grew up on Roy. I'm gonna be real with you. I told y'all last night, bro, on the basketball street. I grew up on Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, Hector Camacho, and Winky Wright. I grew up on Floyd, bro. So yeah, Floyd and Crawford actually friends. So he got a little biasness towards Earl. I understand that's what it is. I understand it's just that, you know, Bud, you know, he close to the Bud. You know, I understand it. I understand it. Yeah, he do. He do. He got a little because he close to the Bud though. Sean Porter from Cleveland. Yeah, Sean Porter. So Sean Porter is the bitch from Ohio. Yeah, I know I'm talking ever, right? I'm talking ever. Roy be sounding like a troll. He do, don't it, bro? It's like, bro, when you say EJ, it's like he said Roy be sounding like a troll, bro. He do. He do be sounding like a troll, bro. That's crazy, fool. He said Roy and Crawford talked to you. Yeah, yeah. See, so yeah, he messed with Crawford, so that's where they come from. So I understand that one. Roy don't do no random hating on no nigga. He had on EJ because Crawford his nigga, you know what I'm saying? So he go ride with Crawford. That ain't no random hate, you know. That's hate. That's hate by association. No, that don't mean it's hating real hard. That just mean that actually means it's loving real hard. Roy got love for Crawford. So you know, EJ the op. They just had that is. So I can understand that. So I get that. Like you hate my brother, I don't fuck with you either type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I get that one. I get that one. That's why I understand why Jamal Crawford don't want to fight Boo Boo Andrade. And people be at my neck for that. But I understand. Because you fuck my brother over, I'm not fucking with you. Because you fuck my brother over. You got a belt. I understand now. I feel all that. Unless, nigga, if I fight you, I'm finna get 80% of the money. You ain't finna get shit because I don't do business with snakes. I don't do business with people who fucked over my brother. You fucked over my brother, so I understand it. I understand Roy from that aspect. It ain't like I was saying I don't record for a day with Roy actually thought Mikey was going to beat EJ. Nah, Roy just had to pick Mikey because he fucked with Crawford. Bro, don't none of them folks really did not. I ain't gonna say that because Mikey good. Mikey good. So maybe they did think it. But I don't believe none of them folks really thought Mikey was finna beat Earl, man. It's crazy, bro. Roy do be straight trolling when it come to EJ, dog. Roy be straight trolling. That shit be hilarious. Yeah, I ain't even want to say that, Keith. I don't even want to say that, Keith. I ain't even want to. Yep, Sugar said it too. Sugar Ray said it too. Yep. He said because he Mikey. The boy didn't even give a. The man didn't even. I ain't even call Sugar Ray no boy. The man didn't even give no explanation. The man straight up said because he Mikey, bro. Damn, Sugar, because he Mikey. I don't understand why Sugar don't like Earl. Maybe because he see a threat. That's why I be saying Earl special in the sense, y'all, because people react to him like the way fans react to him. People like him, the fans like him. We don't buy nobody pay-per-view 2021. Earl actually sell fucking pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? We get Earl pay-per-views and shit. Like the way the fans react to him and the way some of the legends, react to him, like they always try to downplay him and shit like that. I noticed that they feel I kind of think they kind of feel threatened, like they see something, they see how much love he get, they see what he doing and shit like that. I don't know, bro. That's just me. I could be overthinking, but that's just me and my bad. Y'all know what I'm saying? He said, "Roy fought three of your neighbors. Sugar Ray is the worst." I be thinking y'all finna, bro. I be thinking y'all finna say so. I be thinking y'all finna school me on some shit, like y'all finna really say something, like you know what I'm saying? Y'all really saying something, though. I be thinking y'all finna. I be thinking y'all finna really, put me on some game, like yeah, you folks, y'all be with the shit in the comments. Yeah, might say. Sugar Ray is the worst commentator. And the funny part is that man is fucking horrible, bro. That shit was. I'm finna roll. Look, that shit so look, bro. Keith, that shit so smoking. I was about to roll up another one. I stuck the rap back in. I said, hold on, I'm gonna wait a second. I've been on here an hour. I'm gonna wait to about shit. I'm gonna wait to about a minute and 20, minute and 30. To go get out like the last 30, then I'm gonna do it. But I said, let me drink a little water to get hydrated and shit real quick. Bruh, the man said Sugar Ray is the worst commentator. Then Mikey ain't winning around Sugar commentary. And them folks said at the same time, bro. I just peeped that Mark said it too, right after him. Them folks said the same thing. Man said Sugar Ray commentary. Oh my fucking god. Hey, look, that's what it is, bro. Like you see how Earl different, bro. Think about it, bro. That was a time we would have never disrespected, not even disrespect Sugar Ray. We just, we just poking it. We having fun with it. Everybody knows Sugar Ray that nigga. Everybody knows Sugar Ray the legend. Sugar Ray the top five all time greatest boxer ever put these motherfucking gloves on. But bro, the fact that we could actually, we actually pro Earl Spencer, that let you know Earl a little different. Not saying he better than Sugar Ray or nothing like that, but when Earl done, if he keep going doing what he doing, he gonna be one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's all I be trying to get people to understand. Earl is one of those dudes. I'm not saying he better than those dudes, but he is one of those dudes, bro. Yeah, facts. He was a great, great, great fighter. One of the best to ever do it. Like ever do it, Sugar Ray. One of the best to ever do it. After he pulled that Hagler couldn't fight Sapphire shit, no respect. After he pulled that Hagler couldn't fight Southpaw shit, no respect. What you talking about, DP? DP Rocket, Sugar Ray Leonard, I still messed up from the Durant fight. Probably. So I think he said that. I think Sugar Ray actually said that. He said this shit was still messed up too. Oh shit. He always said that shit. They still in the tweet, but won't come on the stream, man. They still on the whole reason I picked this. The whole reason I picked this Canelo topic was because I had put out a little tweet, man. That junk kind of, folks had a lot of shit to say on it. So I made it about the topic, and they probably is. They probably sitting in here. They just ain't saying that. But I can't even get them to come on this joint and say nothing. But they still on the tweet though. That's crazy. Now let me ask y'all in the chat since I got a couple of people in here real quick. Y'all been keeping up with this Canelo-Plant and Bivol thing, right? Y'all been keeping up with it, right? How y'all feel about it? Like who put a 1 if you feel like it's mostly Canelo, put a 2 if you feel like it's mostly Canelo-Plant. And Bivol just in this motherfucker lost. Bivol didn't agree to the fight, agreed to come down to defend his own belt, and he still don't know if he gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? But did how bad he got us taking EJ side over Sugar Ray, like what the fuck? Right. Yeah, like type shit, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Ray had the contact Hagler couldn't fight Southpaw because Ray got KO'd and spawned by Southpaw. Go back and watch their fight. They don't come on because they ain't got no facts to back up to back up their argument. Boys, I can like and you see, I got 11 people in here, but I only got 2 people to say something. Like I just feel like, man, at some point you gotta go and look your favorite fighter in his face and say, bro, what is you doing, bro? But what is you doing? On some real shit. There was a time I looked at Earl Spence, I was like, bro, fuck it, bro. You gotta go and fight Terrence Crawford. And guess what Earl Spence said after that? He said, you know what, fuck it. 60-40. And then Bud Crawford started to, well, now I don't want to do 50-50. I don't want to fight. Don't ask me about the Earl Spence fight. I'm past that and all that shit. So okay, I was like, boom, fuck it, that fight ain't gonna happen. But now they both saying the fight gonna happen, so I'm back excited about Spence Crawford. But you know what I'm saying though? But when it's Earl time, I get on his ass too. But it seemed Earl always seemed to answer the call. Earl said, let me get the belt. And then Buzz kept saying, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. Earl said, cool, 60-40. Buzz said, nah, I don't want 60-40. I might not even want 50-50. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, at some point, bro, you gotta look your fighter in the face and be like, bro, you gotta make some shit happen, bro. And I feel like every Canelo fan should be at that point with him. You either need to tell us the truth and say you need more time. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta tell us why, Canelo. Just you need more time and take your time, bro. I invited them to the chat on one of your tweets. Yeah, bro. And a couple of them are actually sensible boxing fans. The Rick guy, the Rick Vitals guy, actually a sensible boxing guy. He know what the fuck he be talking about. It's just that like Canelo got them that hard fans though, bro. And I understand it. I'm that hard for my fighters too, Earl Spence and Wilder. But right is right, wrong is wrong. And if they was wrong, I'm gonna say they're wrong. And if they right, I'm gonna say they're right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, you gotta challenge your own fighter, bro. You gotta look. Why do you like these fighters? You like these fighters because they're good fighters, right? What make you good fighters? Beating other good fighters and looking good doing it, right? Sometimes, bro, you gotta challenge your favorite fighter to be great. That's why I like Earl Spence because he challenged himself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to push Earl towards challenges. Earl was calling out Keith Thurman years ago. Earl was calling out Sean Porter years ago. Earl was sparring Floyd Mayweather years ago. Earl was trying to get these fights years ago. Earl's career was put on hold by a lot of guys not wanting to fight him. I never had to ask Earl to challenge because Earl went out and found challenges, literally. Went to the UK, went to fight Chris Algieri. You know what I'm saying? No, fought Chris Algieri. Earl went to find challenges when he couldn't get fights. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got the best fights available. Southern T, where you from, man? I'm from Memphis, man. Yeah, I'm down here in Memphis, man. You know, I'm from Memphis, bro. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Keith. Yeah, I'm from Memphis, though, brother. Who's scared, Mark? Who's scared, Mark? Who you talking about? Who you talking about scared, Mark? I do a morning block too, Keith. I do a 9:30 show. I do a 12:30 show. And I ain't really decided on what time I'm gonna do the night show right now. I got 9:30, but I ain't really decided on the set time for the night show. But I'm gonna figure it out. And I be dropping, random videos, regular videos and shit throughout the day and shit too. I'm gonna make sure I get at least, one Southern tea out so y'all can see my intro and shit. 'Cause I like putting my intro up there. It ain't even tea time. Yeah, I like putting this shit out there though, but I'm gonna drop one of them for y'all today too. But yeah, though, but I'm finna get more on the set time for y'all so y'all can know when to find me and exactly where to come though. I'm gonna make sure I start, getting more on the time schedule type shit. I did those marathons and I kind of learned a little bit. I kind of learned a little bit, doing those marathons. Yes, sir, I love Memphis, man. My brother and y'all used to live there in Memphis and May. Yeah, fact, bro. Yep. Yeah, we got the Grizzlies now. They didn't took most of our shit away though. But yeah, Memphis it may be this big, this big. That's a tourist attraction. Now we be having folks from everywhere come down for that shit now. Yeah, that's big down here. We got the Grizzlies and shit like that. But we ain't got too much no more. We got good. I be telling folks, it ain't shit in Memphis. It ain't shit in Memphis, but good food and trouble. You come to Memphis, you eat and get the fuck up out of here. Don't sleep here. Don't stay over here. Don't stay in Memphis. You come in here, you eat. You go live in South Haven. You sleep in South Haven, Mississippi, in one of them hotels. You sleep in Arkansas, at the casino in one of them hotels. You just come in Memphis to eat, bro. Don't you know? Memphis ain't Memphis ain't got shit but good food and trouble, bro. Good food, trouble, and good music. That's about it. That's about it. Good food, trouble, good music. That's about all you gonna find down here, though. But hell yeah. Shout out Keith James, though. You a good dude. I'm finna give you a wrench, Keith. I'm finna give you a wrench, bro. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Keith. Make a make a comment. Make a comment so I can see. Make a comment so I can see. Oh, you already got one, bro. Yeah, you been here. Okay, shout out Keith. Yeah, you been here. You said that shit, didn't you? Shout out Keith. You said you been here. I'm bullshit. Let me see what Will talking about. Will still on? Nah, he ain't. He ain't. Okay, hey, yeah, shout out Keith. He's already got one, bro. Yes, sir. Them barbecue sauce sandwiches, smoked barbecue turkey legs. Yeah, man. Them fried smoked sausage sandwiches, man. Yeah. Ooh, don't get me started. Ooh, boy, what is looking like? Boy, you gonna make me go throw something on that grill, Keith. Don't do that, Keith. Don't do that, bro. Right, right. We ain't have to call Isaiah one time. Yeah, facts, right. We said we have to call Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah be ready. Isaiah ain't cool today, though. I be having to have y'all ready, I be having to have y'all ready when Isaiah ain't here. I be having to have y'all on standby. I be having to check who here. Isaiah be over. Isaiah be ready to shoot a nigga. Isaiah be ready to shoot a nigga. And I don't need to be wanting him to shoot some of these niggas. Isaiah be on go, dog. Isaiah be on go, dog. Say Metcalf said there was a bullshit knockout that gave Bridges. That must have gave Bridges some shit. shit. Shay Metcalf, did y'all come through? Did y'all come through yesterday when I brought on Shay Metcalf? Shay Metcalf said she want the blonde bomb. Shay Metcalf just tweeted there was a bullshit knockout they gave the blonde bomb. We pushing that fight, y'all. I'm gonna go get her an interview when she said she want to fight her. I'm gonna chop that up, make a Southern tea. Matter of fact, that might be the Southern tea I do when I get off here. In about, I got what, 45 more minutes. I'll be doing these stuff like for a minute, 30, 2 hours, type shit. But yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna do a couple Southern teas. I gotta get a couple Southern teas out there because I've been having straight live streams up there. I done figured out though, do the topic live streams instead of just going live. Doing the marathons actually taught me a little bit. Y'all know how I do it though. We stayed on topic. We stayed on topic the first hour. Y'all know the second hour we be talking about anything we partying the bullshit. Y'all know how this shit go. That's pretty much how it go. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to figure out some structure to this shit, y'all. But y'all know we gonna party and bullshit. And party and bullshit and party and bullshit. But yeah, though. So shit, what's on y'all folks' mind though? What y'all cooking on? What y'all get? I just want Canelo to go and pick an opponent though. That's really what's on my mind. And shit, as far as DC, I just want Canelo to pick an opponent so we could get ready for a fight. And I'm hoping the opponent Canelo-Plant for undisputed because it just makes the most fucking sense at the end of the day. At the end of the day, bro, it just makes the most fucking sense, bro. What make more sense than an undisputed fight? Don't shit make more sense than an undisputed fight. Not a motherfucking thing. You can't tell me. What's good, St. Louis Mix? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, my bro. St. Louis Mix, you look familiar, bro. I be seeing you around too. I be seeing you around too, St. Louis. Your name look familiar. You a brother? You be on Blue Blood or for none, shit like that. You look familiar. I am Ill Will. I done seen your name somewhere too, bro. I be trying to make sure I give all the brothers wrenches and shit, so when they come through and it be, trolls and hate name niggas and shit, y'all could get them right for me if I don't see them and shit. So I be making sure I be trying to give all the brothers wrenches and shit. Yeah, I see you on Blue Blood chat all the time. Yes, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, okay, I'm finna give you a wrench, bro. I'm finna give you a wrench, fool. Yeah, I'm finna give you a wrench. Yeah, appreciate you coming through. I've been real. I ain't been giving out wrenches and shit. I only been giving out wrenches to people like that I know and shit. People that come through because it's been a lot of weird ass YouTube shit going on and shit lately. Bunch of weird ass YouTube shit. Niggas hopping on, pulling they Johnsons out, shit like that. Niggas hopping on. Nigga told me that shit. All black people on Section 8 and shit. I done fucked up that one of them weird ass niggas on my channel. So I ain't been giving out wrenches and shit. I've been real hesitant to give out wrenches because folks I feel like they trying to corrupt, the black YouTube channels and shit like that. I even seen them on my sister Knockouts with Nike page. She been getting folks coming on her shit, dropping Johnsons and shit too. So I don't even drop my chat inside of the link no more. I don't even drop my link inside of the chats no more. I be sending to people Instagrams and Twitter. So motherfuckers follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter to get links now because I'm not dropping my shit in the chat no more, bro. It's love versus Luke. I know you got to be careful with it. Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, facts, though. But I know I just seen you around a few times. I actually been seeing you around for at least a year. I know, probably more than that. I've been seeing you around though. So I know you good people. So I'm gonna throw you one. But if people come on here for, I can't even. It be cool people that come and talk to me lately. I can't even get in riches and shit because I think they fucking trolls and shit. I don't even know what to do. It's a nigga named God Productions that come through this junk. His name just so weird to me, but he cool. He come through this junk. He come through this junk. He be cool and shit. But his name just weird and his picture kind of creepy type shit. I slick think he a troll. I don't know. I just gotta take my time. I ain't trying to fuck my shit up at all. Cause I got 2 strikes, bro. I can't get no more strikes. And I hope they ain't getting no picture of them when they did that weird ass shit and fuck my page like they did Will. Because they came on here and they put Johnson up here. I hope they ain't getting no picture of it and wrote it off or nothing, get my page suspended because I'm already at 2 strikes. I got 2 strikes until October. So I gotta be on good behavior until October. Real shit. Real shit. Gotta be on good behavior until October. So what baby belt? Hey, yo. Look alive. Look alive. Look alive. Look alive. Where's the sleeve said, what baby belt is Tank chasing this week? I don't know. I want him to in my in my perfect world, St. Louis Mitch, you still in the building? In my perfect world, he'll fight in my perfect world, he'll fight, you know, Josh Taylor, but I know that probably won't be able to be next with the sleeve. But shit, maybe in the meantime, yeah, Mark in the building. Yeah, look alive, Mark. Hold on, though. Hold on, Mark. No, not yet, Mark. Not yet, Mark. Okay, bit. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure y'all know. Make sure y'all here still. But yeah, I feel like shit. Tank can fight anybody he want to. Tank is what you call, one of the money mans in the divisions too. I need to go and do this Southern T. I got a top 10 biggest fighters in boxing. And guess what? Both the guys that we talking about, Canelo Alvarez and Tank Davis, are on the list. So pretty much a guy like Tank can fight anybody he want to fight. That's what y'all be doing for Canelo and shit, right? Am I wrong? So a guy like Tank can fight who he want to fight. Yeah, now I'm just making sure y'all alert because we had a new friend. Wizards League came through. I'm just making sure I had somebody in the building. Mark Casey was here. Mark Casey here. Yeah. I be loving when Isaiah finishes because I know Isaiah be ready. I be having to see who in the building when Isaiah ain't here though. I be trying to see who in the building when Isaiah ain't here. Yeah. I, I appreciate y'all folks being Mark. I appreciate you, Mark. I'm gonna have to make Mark. Hey, Mark be here all the time. Right. Mark. Oh, thanks, Mark. I got to make Mark a gun too. Mark is Isaiah my guns, man. Mark be here enough. Mark be here enough to be a gun too, bro. Shout out Mark Casey, bro. Mark, you a gun, bro. You and Isaiah. Now I got two. Mark, Isaiah. Yeah, okay. Mark and Isaiah. I got two guns now, bro. So see, you should come up with. I got one. I got one, Keith. And you might be mad at me, G, about who number one, Keith. But I got one, Keith. I got one, Keith. I did one. I put it in my community. I ain't do a video. I ain't do a digital video of it, but I got it. I put it in my community. Jump. It's on my community. Let me try to remember. I got. I had. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. Tank won't get near Josh Taylor ever. Why you say that, bro? I had Keith. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. I think I had Canelo-Plant 10. I had NUA 9. I think I had Tank 8. 7. I think I had TO 6. I think I had. It's on my community, but I can't remember right now. Man, something telling me it's Cinnabon. It is Keith. It is Keith. I already know you're gonna be pissed. It is Keith. I'm finna go check it real quick, y'all. I'm finna go check because I don't even want to lie on myself. I'm finna go check it. I'm finna check it right now. I had Canelo number 1, Earl Spence number 2, Josh Taylor number 3, Jermell Charlo number 4, Bud Crawford number 5, Teofimo Lopez number 6, Manny Pacquiao number 7, Monster Inoue number 8, Alexander Usyk number 9, and number 10, Canelo-Plant. I told you y'all gonna be pissed. I got Tank being Taylor by a body shot. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Josh Taylor, my number 3. Josh Taylor, my number 3 pound for pound right now. He the best little man. He the best at 140. He the best at 140, y'all. He the best little man to me. Him and Tank interesting. I did a Southern T about Josh Taylor and Tank too, y'all. I did a Southern T about Josh Taylor and Tank. Sure did. I surely did. Gave my thoughts on it. I did a nice little long jump too. That jump was like about 13 minutes or something like that. Might have been longer than that. I did a cooler Southern T on that. Josh Taylor versus Tank. I actually did 2 of them. I did one back in the day, and I did a recent one about they playing and how I thought they playing was to fight Josh Taylor at 140 for undisputed. I did that jump like a month ago, and I did one like 2 weeks ago. I did the other jump probably 2 months ago. So I've been up on taking Josh Taylor, y'all. What's my guy name that came in here? So yeah, I've been up on that jump. And what you mean? Josh Taylor said he want to fight. Tank said he want to fight. Why they trying to give him Keith Thurman? Tank asked for Josh Taylor. Tank ain't asked for Keith Thurman. Tank team want the Keith Thurman shit. Tank team brought the Keith Thurman shit up. Yeah, Tank can pretty much pick who he wants to fight next. In that sense, Floyd's have built him in the money made Tank career already. He the one everybody gunning for a cash cow pay-per-view king all that. Yep, if they could let Canelo do it, shit, Tank got the same potential to do it. No, yeah. Taylor deserves to be on there. Yeah, he do. He do. Taylor damn good, Josh. I can't even lie. I actually like Josh. I'm just trying to see something. Now, Josh good. Badwood rap. As Taylor nice, but Ramirez didn't realize how much he was hurting Taylor to the body. Yeah, he did. He did. We just let Tank called out for Taylor. Yeah. In fact, they called out for it. That's what I'm saying. Like that, I've been on that fight for a minute. They both said they want their smoke. Well, I don't get is how Leonard Ellaby them don't want to put him in there with Josh Taylor, but y'all are throw him in there with Keith. Do they see Keith as damaged goods? You know what I mean? But damn, I just feel like, man, that's the fight to make. It's the quickest way for Tank to get undisputed. And if he lose, it ain't too bad of a loss because it's Josh Taylor. And he's so big, and he Josh Taylor, and he undisputed. You know, he the veteran, the Tank Young and all that shit. But it's a win-win situation, bro. It's a win-win situation. It's a win-win. Come on, yeah, St. Louis Mitch. I'm just saying, bro. It just seemed like Ramirez ain't could have matched the energy. Tank need to whoop Keisha Thurman. Taylor got hands for sure. He's an excellent fighter. I just have faith in Tank right now. Yeah. He said, damn. That's a good point, Taylor. Yeah, like I don't get it. Like, I want to see Tank. Like, bro, y'all know I'm all about the belts, bro. Y'all, I done told y'all this. I'm all about undisputed. I'm all about the belts. If you can get undisputed, I'm undisputed belts, best fight the best. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you getting a belt, if he got a belt, go get that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who he is. Whether you feel like he the best or not, he got a belt. Go get that motherfucker. Undisputed, unification, belts, best fight the best. In that order, bro. I'm all for it. The quickest way for Tank to get, I want Tank to be great. You see how when I like a fighter, I try to angle them to be great. I don't angle them. I'm not saying, hey, Tank, you shouldn't fight Josh Taylor. You should go skip his division. Now, Tank, you should go right at him because you're young. You're a bit older. He weak. He might not. You might can get him to the body. You show me you can box like a motherfucker your last fight, so I feel more confident about you than I did at first in this fight. You might can get him, Tank. So go be great. That's your quickest way to undisputed. You see how I angle people that I fuck with in the direction of the great fights, of the legacy, of the competition. I like to see fighters I like tested. Tank tested himself. Fight Mario Barrios. Big dude, way bigger than Tank. Biggest dude Tank ever fought in his career. Got him up out of there when he got him up out of there. They say he was losing on the unofficial card, but who the fuck knows really what? Tank one of them guys who I feel like they sleep on his defense and his boxing skills. They don't give him as much credit as he should for that. I want to see that Tank Q, John. In fact, I was concerned during the lead up because it seemed like the weight cut was killing Ramirez this time around. Keep thick below the tongue gas need to be need to be fighting Boots or Ortiz instead of thinking about Tank. Yeah, facts. Or something like that, bro. Let Tank take the Canelo route. Yeah, if they could let Canelo do it, if Canelo couldn't do it, she let Tank do it, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. If Canelo can do it, bro, let Tank do this shit, bro. Fuck it. And shit, what Tank knocked the nigga out. Tank knocked the nigga out every fight but one fight, then Tank knocked a nigga out every fight but one fight, y'all. Tank coming like a little wilder. Hey, no shots at Mike Tyson, y'all. No shots at Mike Tyson, y'all. But look, I said a little wilder. They called Tank baby Mike Tyson, but I said a little wilder because Mike Tyson did it. Mike Tyson went 19-0 with the knockout. Tank Davis and Deontay and more definitely Deontay Wilder because he did like 40. He went 40. He was like 40-0 with it before Stavane or before Bermain's Stavane got through there. But Tank too, he had hella knockouts in a row. They got more knockouts in a row than Mike Tyson. And we love Mike Tyson for that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Mike Tyson. But we love Mike Tyson for that. But shit, Wilder and Tank did the same shit. Wilder did it in his weight class. And Tank been doing it, man, since he been born, goddamn. So my question is, I said that to say this. And you still got guys like George Foreman, Ernest Shavers and shit. Who's the hardest puncher in history? I say that to say this. You got to put Tank Davis and Deontay Wilder in the conversation. We talking about like pound for pound, strongest hit. You know what I'm saying? Strongest fighter. One punch. You know what I'm saying? Not even one punch. Just power in general. Bobby else was damn near 160 on Fight Night. Wasn't that's a big dude. Like he was way bigger than Tank. He was 154 down there for sure. He 150 something for sure. Tank with rock keep to the body. We know keep runs for nose. That's exactly what I see playing now. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. But don't go taking the ride eventually box you in. You gonna have to eventually fight a really hard fight. Yeah, you gotta think the way Tank matched himself up. There was a hard fight for him. It was a hard fight in dimensions. I want to take that down, but this shit gonna fight. It was a hard fight in dimensions for him. You know what I'm saying? it was a hard fight in the sense like he gave up all the physical. He gave up all the physical dimensions in that fight, bro. Like that was a tough fight, man. That was a tougher fight than I think people realize. And for it to be his first fight at 140. Yeah, like yeah, like them folks beast. Them folks beast, bro. Yeah, I mean, if I could see, I mean, if Tank was gonna fight any welterweight, if Tank was gonna fight any top elite welterweight, because damn, why would you go up and fight a elite welterweight your first fight? But damn, if Tank go up and fight an elite top welterweight, it should be Keith Thurman or it should be Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao is older and he closer to him in height, and it should be Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman, got that body issue. But shit, I'm of the one who want him to get undisputed at 140. You know what I mean? I want him to get undisputed at 140. He gave absolutely all of his vigor stuff. Yeah, in fact, bro, he won. He shorter arms, shorter fighter. Body was way bigger than I thought at first. There was like no walking apart. Yeah, in fact, but what you talking about, Keith? What you talking about, Keith? What I say? What you mean? Here we go. What I say? What I say, Keith? What I say? I'll get my damn rap this there. I was doing too much talking before I rolled it up. Uh, okay, okay. I just be smoking little joints whenever I don't be trying to get too high doing this. I just be rolling little joints. Roll me a little joint, roll two little joints. It really be one blunt, but I split it in half type shit. So I just roll me little joints, to help me get through the show and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Tank versus Gib, Tank versus Key, Tank versus T.O. Interesting fights. Tank could sell out in Atlanta. Tank versus the mailman to sell out in Atlanta right now. Tank versus the mailman sells out in Atlanta right now. If Tank beats Taylor for undisputed, I think it takes his legacy to a different level, in my opinion. It's bigger than being Keith in the long run. Yeah, being Keith is more money right now. So that's a good point. St. Louis me. Being Keith is more money right now, but yeah, far as legacy go, being Josh Taylor is a much bigger fight than Keith Thurman. I say get Josh Taylor first though. I get Josh Taylor first. Know what I mean? Dog, you got me pulling with you, and I start pulling. Hey, but so man, bro, this look. I'm telling y'all my life, bro. My channel real relaxed, but I got a real relaxed channel. We be kicking on this junk. Everybody speak their mind. We ain't gonna agree on that fucking thing. That's what we here for. This is boxing. Boxing is a versus sport. It's a versus in the middle. You gonna yell at me, I'm gonna yell at you. We gonna keep that shit respectful. We ain't gonna agree about everything. Emotions get involved. It's gonna happen sometime. I got a co-host called Trap. Me and co-host, me and Trap don't do shit but yell at each other. You know what I'm saying? I set the fuck up sometimes. I let Trap yell at me. He set the fuck up sometimes. He let me yell at him. And we'll just hop back on a different topic. You know what I'm saying? Right after we finish yelling at each other, it just how the shit go, bro. It's boxing, bro. They just how it go. We ain't supposed to agree about everything. It's a versus. It's a versus sport, bro. We come here to talk that shit, bro. That's what we come here for, Keith. Say what you speak, how you feel. I respect you more when you say what you feel. Nah, I'm at the gig, so I can't join. He said, no, hey, no. It's all good, bro. We gonna take a hit for you, bro. Yeah, if you could get that fight. Yeah, since he already at 140. Yeah. Yep. I just think and it's undisputed, bro. Josh Taylor, Josh Taylor is the quickest way for him to get to undisputed. Quickest way. Quickest way for him to get to undisputed is Josh Taylor. And then look at this, y'all. Y'all let me challenge y'all to something else. Josh Taylor reach ain't extremely long. Josh Taylor reach not extremely long. Barrios is taller and got a longer reach than Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So he could get, it's a chance. It's a chance, you know what I'm saying, y'all? If not, then or it'll be stagnant. Hell now, get that bad. Yeah, if Keith Aaron though, Jay. So Jay, okay, Jay, let me challenge you, Jay. You feel like Tank go win that junk, right, Jay? What if Tank lose to Keith Thurman? What if Tank lose to Keith Thurman? Do we really want to see Keith Thurman beat Tank, y'all? Do we really want to see Keith Thurman beat Tank, y'all? Honestly, bro. World Combat Sports, what's good, bro? Appreciate you sliding through this, John, bro. You could like the video. I know you already subscribed, but do you like the video? Highly appreciate you, brother. Highly appreciate you sliding through. That's what I'm saying, Jay. So why would we put our young brother in there? Why would we put our young brother in there with Uncle Keith? Matter of fact, Keith not even our uncle, bro. Keith is our fucking age. Why would we put our young brother in there with Big Bro and chance it? I mean, I understand we feel like Tank could stop him to the body, but Keith, you gotta think before Keith's last fight, and I know that was some years ago and everything, but just before his last fight, Keith probably was seen as the best welterweight in the division. Keith had all the belts. He gave one away. You know what I'm saying? Ended up giving nothing away. But Keith hadn't took a loss. You know what I'm saying? But man, I mean, I'm not saying that Jay, it might, Jay, I think Keith got short arms too, y'all. Like, Keith got short arms too. Keith not as big as we think. He's like, go Google Keith Thurman height and his reach and shit. Keith not as big as we think either, y'all. So I kind of get where they're going. I kind of get where they're going with it. Because Keith not the biggest welterweight, and he got that body issue. So I see what they see. I see what they see, but Keith still was like the best welterweight before his last fight, bro, before he lost to Manny. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a fight for tanking his first fight. Barrios was a hell of a first fight at 140. Keith Thurman is an even more hell of a fight at 147 for your first fight. Damn. I'm not sure the team wants to take a fight by the way. But I want that's what I'm saying. How y'all not confident in Taylor, but y'all confident in Keith? Is y'all saying that shit Taylor beat Keith? Do y'all feel like who y'all get? Keith Thurman versus Josh Taylor at 147. Who y'all get? Because Tank going up to 147, right? So who y'all got? Keith Thurman versus Josh Taylor at 147. The thing is, if Keith Thurman versus Tank turn to a boxing match, does Tank Davis win that boxing match, y'all? Thurman will watch Taylor. I got Thurman beating Taylor. Thurman. Yeah, I take Thurman too. That's what I'm saying. So why would you put? Why are you so confident about Keith and you not that confident about Josh? Unless they know some shit we don't know. I don't know. That shit just don't make no sense to me, bro. On my son, I did a certain T, bro. I made sense out of them moving him up from Leo to Barrio. I said, okay, I can understand it. Y'all going at Josh. Y'all going to 140 to get Josh. He undisputed. It's Tank quickest way to undisputed. Boom. They make his legacy great. I get that. And even if he loses Josh, Josh is an older guy. Josh undisputed. Josh bigger than him, so we could, we got the jump. We got the out. But if he beat Josh, he a fucking legend. He a fucking legend forever. Josh Taylor is the best little man in years. Josh Taylor run to 140 has been motherfucking magnificent. Look at the names on that boy record on his run to undisputed. That boy shit has been magnificent, especially his last like 4 fights. He on some. He been doing what Earl Spence been doing at 140. Josh Taylor been doing it at 140. They just been kind of stalling Spence out. Spence, it's been real hard for Spence to get out of belts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question. Is it because Taylor being on top rank, so they know it's unlikely to happen? But now on to Tank better stay away from Thurman. Chris, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Hey, y'all, who in this junk? Jake, y'all look alive. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Chris. St. Louis mix, y'all look alive. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Chris. It's really up to Canelo. Canelo said he didn't want to play. He wanted Bivol, so him and Bivol got a fight done. They agreed on everything. Now he said he won't Canelo-Plant again. It's really on Canelo. So for me to tell you, is it off? I'd be lying to you because I don't know what Canelo gonna do. Because tomorrow he might want Bivol. You know what I'm saying? I just sat here and lied to you, big bro, about who he go fight. So we all just gotta watch out. And when I find some concrete signed in the stone, I'm gonna let y'all know. But until then, I just gotta keep bringing up attention that Canelo Alvarez got 2 fights on the table and he haven't accepted one yet. So I need everybody to stop blaming Canelo-Plant and Bivol. That's basically what I'm getting at. Like it's up to Canelo-Plant what he gonna do. You get what I'm saying, Mark? It's up to Canelo-Plant to see what he gonna do. Canelo's giving dudes 5-week training camp. He's sneaky. Yeah, yeah. Yep. 5 weeks training camp, shit like this. Like he wanna, it's like they already. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like he need more time, but he just don't want to say I need more time or something like that. I don't know. He don't. He want to give people five. Why you, Chris? Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question, Chris. Why do you think they want to? He want to give people 5-week training camp. Why do you think he only want to make fights 5 weeks long? Why do you think that? What do you think that's about? Turn Canelo down. He said we fight. I turn Canelo down. He said we fight in 5 weeks. Yeah. Like what you think about it though? Like, why do you what's the reason you think he wanna give people 5 week camps all the time? Chris. Okay, man. I ain't read, I'm just calling him Chris. Yeah, like and people be and we just seen two people and we just seen two people agree to it and he still ain't got no fight. It just man, I just want the pop. Why no Barrios? Why no Barrios and Taylor fight? Oh, you mean why they don't fight each other? Taylor just got a mandatory to fight somebody. Y'all know they got Taylor about to fight. Taylor just got a mandatory to fight somebody. Can't think of his name. Josh Taylor did. Where he's talking out that juice and came past the pitch test. I'm just asking y'all like y'all always want 5 weeks. So we just need Canelo, like I've been saying, we just need Canelo to come on out and say, bro, I need more time. We all gonna understand, bro. Trust me, everybody gonna understand. Everybody gonna make excuses for you. We all gonna understand, bro. Just tell you need more time. We can let this shit go. Don't be acting like you want to fight people who agreeing to everything that you're saying. These folks agreeing. Canelo-Plant agreed to everything you said. Bivol agreed to everything you said, and you didn't sign the contract to fight neither of them. They agreed to all your ridiculous ass shit. They agreed to all Canelo ridiculous ass shit, and he still refused to fight these people. I ain't even saying that he juicing still, but it's a lot of people that feel like you juicing still. Yeah, Chris going off on Canelo. Facts, facts. Like that, right? And Caleb Plant even said that when he came out and spoke on, it, he said it's 7.5 weeks out. We need to get this fight signed so we can start promotion, so we can start drug testing. We need to get the ball rolling. Canelo is the name that's not on the paper. Caleb Plant's name was on the paper. Dimitri Bivol name was on his paper. Everybody waiting on Canelo Alvarez. He tell his Plant done. He fighting Bivol. Now he back to Plant. Why y'all think he back to Plant? Why y'all think he back to Plant now? Why y'all think he's saying he back to Plant now? Like Mark Casey just stated, he's like, no, I misread your comment. My bad. Why y'all think he went back to Keller Plant real quick? And I'm gonna tell you why I think he went back to Keller Plant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you first because I can't hold it in. I just gotta see it. I just gotta see it. I think he went back to Keller Plant because he thought that he would be getting 40 million for Bivol. But guess what? You was getting 40 million for Caleb Plant because that's an undisputed fight. You think they finna give you 40 million for a single belt fight against you and Bivol? Now your fans want us to believe that you get 35 million and 40 million every fight, but there's nonsense. Anybody with sense know that for fighting the people that you be fighting, you might get 20, 25 million. So we gonna give you 20, 25 million to fight. You know what I mean? You're not getting 40 million to fight Bivol for a single belt. You get 20 million to fight Bivol for a single belt. The 40 million came because it's for undisputed, and there's never been another undisputed champion at 168. That's where the 40 million came from. You and Canelo-Plant must get this deal done, bro. You asked for Mexican holidays. You got Mexican holidays. You asked for a smaller ring. You got a smaller ring. You asked for an injury clause. You got an injury clause. You got everything you asked for. Next thing you know, you're gonna be asking to pick Canelo-Plant draws. The man said yes to everything. What they say in the chat the other day, you gonna be asking the fuck his bitch. My bad. You gonna be asking to have sex with his wife next. Come on, bro. We want to see motherfucking great fights. Ain't shit better than undisputed, man. Ain't shit better than undisputed, man. And people think that this is a Canelo hate video. This ain't no Canelo hate video. Canelo, my number one pound for pound. What this is a whole Canelo accountable video. I'm gonna hold everybody accountable for what they do. This is Canelo's doing. And I need people to see that this is Canelo's doing. Come on, man. That's why Canelo's come with all these sideways moves and show he gets old. He trying to make them folks. He trying to make them folks turn down these fights, and these folks still accepting these fights on his ass. He trying to make them turn down the fights, and they still accepting the fights on his ass. These folks is ready, Canelo. These folks is not scared of you. They not afraid of you, bro. Reports say Canelo turned down 5 PBC offer 120 million, 3 fight bill. PBC number one, £5. Yeah, and then they gave him a single fight deal. They gave him a 3 fight deal, and they gave him a single fight deal. You get what I'm saying? He said they offered him a 3 fight deal first, Brown on boxing, and then he said, I don't want a 3 fight deal, I want a single fight deal. And they said, okay, cool, bro, we'll give you a single fight deal. And they gave him a single fight deal. They gave him everything he wanted. They conceded to everything he wanted. That's what we saying. Canelo's busy, but Floyd lost was insane. I had a 12-0 Floyd, and I don't like Floyd. Come on, bro. It really was 12-0 Floyd. Be real. 11-1 at best. 11-1 at best, man. You know what I mean? It was 12-0 Floyd easy. 11-1 at best. One judge had the tie. It's just, this is not a Canelo hate video. He's my number one pound for pound, bro. It's an asterisk bag for the PEDs, but he's my number one pound for pound. And Canelo-Plant my number 10 pound for pound. So for a guy like me, I got my number one pound for pound. I got my number 10 pound for pound. I got every belt on the line for undisputed in Vegas. Canelo Alvarez, the biggest one of the. Y'all tell me he the biggest. I say he one of the biggest names in boxing. We got one of the biggest names in boxing versus Canelo-Plant from Tennessee. But this shit just worked for me, bro. This shit just worked for me, bro. Like, you know, it worked for everybody. This fight makes perfect sense, bro. Like, what about this fight feels wrong? Don't nothing about this fight feel wrong, but this fight feel right. Some fights just feel right, bro. This fight feel right, bro. I had A4 Lara. Floyd Skunton easy. I was like split decision. Yeah. I had Lara beating Canelo too. I had Lara edging out against Canelo. Now I didn't have Trap being Canelo. I didn't have Trap being Canelo. But I had Lara being Canelo. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I feel like Lara should have got though. Yeah, Floyd kicked the shit out of them, St. Louis Mix. Floyd kicked the shit out of them. Canelo was making a joke of the sport. Yeah, bro. And everybody getting him a pass. He getting the pass so he could do it. He gonna get a pass. He know people gonna make excuses. Before he even say something, the excuses are gonna be made. He getting the pass. You could do that when you get a pass. You can do you could do that when you know how the narrative gonna be painted. Charlo Andrade, Lara 2, Triple G 3. I had Canelo over Trout as well. Yeah, I had no Trout. Flo always got people time to per not 3 weeks. He said 3 week Canelo. Yeah, man. Yeah, Flo fight on fair ground. Flo all about fairness. That's why I don't like when people question Floyd taking steroids and shit. For one, he never got caught. For two, Floyd was all about fair play. That's what Floyd was all about. Floyd was always about the fair fight. He was always about the fair fight. Hey, so what fights y'all looking forward to watching today? What fights y'all looking forward to watching today, man? What's going on today? On some real shit. Uh, Black Beast fight today in UFC. If y'all watch UFC, Black Beast fight. He a 260 underdog. But what fights y'all looking forward to today? So at what point do you start to clean out a division, then move up? Right. I had Lara beating him by a round or two. Yeah, me too, St. Louis Mix. It was a close fight, no doubt, but Lara did win in my ass. Yeah, that's how I saw it. I actually had Billy Joe Saunders winning before he got caught in the eye. I think Billy Joe Saunders was up. Some people had him up. I had him winning that round for sure. I for sure had him winning that round. I gave him the first round, and I was giving him that round. And it was a couple tight jumps in between there. It was some cool jumps in between there. But I think I had Canelo up at that point. Canelo might have been up a round or so. Canelo fans, pectorals, and the bud just as these are. And see, look, and me just being the fan of boxing, I got my favorite boxers and shit. I got my favorite boxers. I got the people I like and shit. Earl Spence, Wilder, Adrian Broner, folks like that. But I'm real down the middle. I'm real unbiased. So I can see I like all those guys you named, especially Manny Pacquiao. I like Manny Pacquiao. Like I saw Nello and shit, but I really did. I grew up watching Manny. So Manny is one of the guys who I've been watching for a long time. I've been watching Manny longer than I've been watching most boxers. Probably all these boxers really when I sit and think about it. I've been watching Manny Pacquiao, long. I started watching Manny Pacquiao along when I was watching Floyd and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like Manny. I think Nello is a damn good fighter. I think Bud is a damn good fighter too. I like all them guys, you know what I'm saying? My saying is nobody be Earl but Bud, nobody be Bud but Earl. That's my saying. So it is what it is. But yeah, them folks, yeah, I know what you're saying though. See, you're not a fan, bro. You're a realist. Right, type shit. But I can't even stunt. I'm a big Black Beast supporter. I'm watching that for sure. Yeah, thanks, bro. I fuck with Derrick Lewis, bro. And he the 260 underdog, bro. So hey, yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. But I'm a fan. I feel what you're saying, DP, but I feel you though, bro. Like, but I'm a fan though. I enjoy this shit. I enjoy boxing, bro. I enjoy this shit, like for real. But hey, yeah, though, I just want to see the best fights, bro. I want to see the best fight. That's all I'm about. I want to see the best fights we could possibly make. The belts, the top people versus the top people, legends versus prospects. However we can get the best fights in there, however we can get. I like the names. I like the drama. I like the good fighter. It's a good fighter, good old guy. See if you got it, young up and coming guy. I like all this shit. I like all the storylines and all that good shit, but I just want to see the best fight the best. What I don't like is seeing the guy fighting C-level opponents and being praised like he's, all time great. That's what I don't like. That's what I hate to see. I don't like a guy who never ever defended his title in his life being compared to Muhammad Ali and all the greats and shit when he ain't did nothing nowhere near that. Compared to a guy, you got a guy with 10 defenses, just like Muhammad Ali, who don't get compared to Muhammad Ali and shit like that. So just for the fact, I just like to keep shit down the middle. But I made my show to talk for the little people. I made my show to talk for women's boxing and folks like Deontay Wilder. Not just Deontay Wilder, but folks like Deontay Wilder. I made my show for the people, who's been, I made my show, like I said, for the little people, bro, like for the voice, bro. Like I made my people for the people who don't have a voice. That's what I made my show for. For the people who don't have a voice, bro. Yeah, I gotta pull up a little something on Louis. I can't rock with Bud no more, man. Yeah, Bud make it hard to support him, bro. Bud make it hard to but he look. Hold on, let me say something real quick to Jay Gibson. Jay Gibson, Bud came out and said he want to fight Earl them next. Bo Mac said after this fight I want Earl. But Earl said, after he get the titles, he want to fight Bud. So that means Earl will have to fight, Ugas. And he had to fight Pacquiao, Ugas, then Bud. And Bud them said they want to fight Nick. So shit. Yeah, what it is. So shit, we might get that jump, bro. So I'm back optimistic about that jump, Jay. I live in the same town, Tyson Fury. He's a complete clown. He lived 3 miles from me. No tight defense. Facts, bro. Lennox Lewis. Yeah, actually, hey, Lennox Lewis, and y'all don't get mad at me for this shit though, but Lennox Lewis is my second ranked heavyweight. No cap. My second ranked heavyweight. Lennox Lewis, my second ranked heavyweight. Watch the Julian Jackson documentary. Sheesh, what a time to be alive. Bud let his fans down. Yeah, slick. Yeah, gets slick. He slick did. He could save it though with this Earl fight. Because at this point, that's all everybody wants. That's all everybody wants at this point. Is that Earl fight. Pac fan, he's the greatest. We don't count that night round. We don't count that night round KO. He was cousin back that day because his dog died. So we really say that Canelo was great. The only time he was a great fighter, he was totally washed. Canelo got to be great for the total body of work, Mark. You got to look at it, bro. He got a belt at 150, 2 belts at 160. No, 3 belts at 160, 3 belts at 168, belt at 175. You know what I'm saying? So, do he got better at 54? I know for sure he got better at 160, 3 at 160, 3 at 168, and 1 at 175. Yeah. So, he got that on his resume. You know what I'm saying? When you look at his resume, he got Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Floyd Mayweather, Triple G. People give him Danny Jacobs, so I give him Danny Jacobs. He got Austin Trout. He got Lara. You know what I mean, bro? And I know it's context involved in there. You can say this guy was old, that guy was good, but he got him on there. So total body of work, I say he great, Ma. I do. I kind of got to. I do. St. Louis Mix, I'm not giving up on Bird, but I think he would still get undisputed at 147. Yeah, I just want to see the fight, but I want to see him fight EJ. EJ said he will fight again before the year is out. The Sunday RA. Shout out the Sunday RA for sliding through this jump. Appreciate you sliding through. I don't know if this is your first time, but don't make it your last time. If you could, like the video, subscribe to the channel, Brody. Appreciate you sliding through this jump. I feel you about Louis, bro. Yeah. Chris said Muhammad Lewis, Joe Lewis, Foreman, Evan. Yo, Kim Folk, I'm out, man. When will you be back on? It's gonna be a late night show, bro. I'm actually getting ready to get out for myself, y'all. I've been on 2 hours, 10 minutes. I know I only do 2 hours, but I just realized I was on this motherfucker. We on this motherfucker cooking, y'all. I'm finna get out this motherfucker myself. But I appreciate y'all folks sliding through this jump for real. I appreciate y'all sliding through, talking this boxing with me. My next block is scheduled for 9:30. I'm still working on the night block scheduled time, but right now I got it set for 9:30. I'm trying to find that right time to do my night block, but for sure my 9:30 in the morning block and my 12:30 in the evening block, 12:30 noon block is set, and I'm gonna figure out me a nighttime. Right now it's 9:30, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it later at night. You know what I mean? Something like that though. But appreciate that, bro. He fought most of those dudes 3 5 years after Floyd fought them and Floyd fought them people. Yeah, context mark. I know it's context mark. I know it's context mark. Appreciate you sliding through the sun, all right. Hood content is always good. Appreciate that key, bro. Appreciate that key, man. But yeah, I just, I'm gonna do one though. I gotta give me a nighttime. I'm trying to get more on the time slot. So I done locked in 9:30 in the morning. I done locked in 12:30 in the evening type shit. I done locked them just in, and I'm trying to lock me in the night slot. Right now I got 9:30. But at first I had it 11:30, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna figure something out for my night jump. But night jump gonna be back here though. So y'all just be on the lookout. I'm gonna let y'all know. Appreciate everybody coming through this jump. Getting the Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.